my gosh, 52 miles.
There's times in life when a friend calls you and says, get money and meet me and we're going to buy a bike. And today's one of those days. Johnny Mac, one of my best friends in the world, bought his daughter a Ninja 250, really cheap. I think he got it for $100, and fixed it up and running, and he loves it. So he knows that I've been looking for a bike for my wife. She's been riding my TNT 135, but you know, that's not really enough speed if she really wants to drive to work or something. So I've been kind of thinking about getting her something. So Johnny just found a Ninja 250 with literally 52 miles on it with a title under $1,000. So what do you do in that situation? You go to the bank, you get money, and you go get the bike. And that's what we're doing today. So come along, we're going to buy a bike.
Oh, so I bought it from one of those technical schools.
Okay.
Up in Cleveland.
How did it end up at the technical school? What were they doing with it there? Using it for...
I honestly,
whatever
I don't
they do.
know.
It doesn't... Well, I'm like, well, were they taking it apart and putting it back together?
That's the only thing I can assume they did with.
We'll have to talk with Johnny Chrome because he worked there.
Yeah.
And he was saying how there was literally like 30 of these things at the OTC.
That's probably it.
Yeah.
He was probably there.
How bad is how's the tank? Is it pretty, like, yeah. I mean, like the, rust wise.
I've recoated it, but it doesn't look the best. But honestly, I'm not too concerned about it myself. Mm-hmm. I put a new fuel petcock on it.
Oh, it looks like you did the repair on there.
I've tried and attempted. Oh, it does not hold.
Oh, did you JB weld them and everything?
I did.
Oh.
Well, that's all doable.
Well, I did mine, and I'm hoping it holds.
Okay. So maybe you have better luck. I just put a stud in there so that you can still remove it. Yeah.
I took the nut, cut it off, and then I put it in there, tightened it down. What happens is people lose, see, they're supposed to have a metal insert there. Mm-hmm. They lose that, and then they shoot it in there, and it puts a hole in the tank.
I know. That's exactly what happened to this one.
The hole's in the setup, but this part isn't there. I'm like, what do they do?
Those are clips. Yeah, now you get it.
Well, I know, but I want the factory Kawasaki Ninja.
I mean, it cranks. That.
It did run, and then I put it away when I went to college, and when I got it back out.
Did it run when you first put the carb on, or have you done that since? When
this has been since a while. So
okay.
The Amazon carb went on and it ran.
No.
Okay, that was after you went away to college.
Yes.
And so those are the original carbs.
That's laying right there.
Yeah.
Was on it when it ran. Yeah.
It seems pretty low. I mean,
I think, Amy, my wife's 5'2".
Sit on it.
On a good day.
I loved it because of how low it was.
I love
Oh, dude, this is like the size of the TNT.
I like the 2007s with the fine top were really good.
Oh my God, dude.
But it's a yellow with the
Dude, she has to build a flat. I'm like on the ground with my knees back.
If you can't ride an EX250, you can't fucking ride anything.
No.
Right?
Well, she rides she rides the TNT 135, so she could ride this. Whoa, all right.
Do you want to check the title, make sure the VIN and everything's cool and stuff like that?
Yeah, if you got the title and stuff like that.
Yeah, I got it right inside.
You ready?
I'm going to read.
Oh, okay, you read.
JKAEXE 164
Yep.
So I work for Kenda Tires. I'm in their power sports, so I do motorcycle tires and all that.
I work for Summit Racing. I'm the videographer there, so that's kind of fun. We carry your guys' stuff.
These are Dunlops.
All right.
Yeah.
Hey, we're coming out with some new Kendas. They're going to be good.
Well, whatever, fuck it.
It has a new starter on it, so.
Do you feel comfortable buying this bike?
Yeah, $900, dude. Yeah, I mean, come on.
It won't be the worst mistake you've made.
Well, no, and here's the thing. Like, we'll get it running, obviously, and then if she throws it down the road.
Oh, you mean you and her?
Yeah. What do you mean? Yeah. No, but when she throws it down the road, I'm not like, it's, you know what I mean? Like, even the TNT 135, I got $3,000 into it. You know what I mean? So, like.
Can you drive his truck and back his trailer around and get it out of your driveway? He can't drive.
Have you? I can totally drive trailer. That thing sucks.
I need those mufflers off of there too. Mine don't have.
Stop stripping the bike.
There's a lot of good parts on there. I debated just selling us for parts at one point.
All right, we got fucking this.
You stole my ratchet strap.
Oh, stop.
You got got shitty ratchet straps for somebody who's like...
No, I can't. I think you have my Honda one.
I do not fucking have your Honda ones. In fact, you were supposed to get the Honda ones and you never did.
Well, I got to find my Honda ones. Those are my...
your mouth.
We've been married for 20 years. So, the big question, have you been to Mid-Ohio Vintage Days?
Yes.
Nice.
I raced it. So I bought the beta, had it for about a week. So we've only ridden off-road for a week, and I raced.
All right.
Okay.
We've been going there for like 25 years, so like that's our thing. Like we this year we're trying to bring a pub with us,
Right,
okay.
like an entire pub.
Loaded before he changes his mind.
All right.
Hey, no, I want it gone.
I've had bikes like that too. All right, you ready?
Left or right? Move the strap. Left.
Oh, I don't care. You want to put it in the middle or no? All right, put it there. I have straps, but yeah, I don't care. Right or left, doesn't matter to me. What?
I said left or right.
Okay, go left, John. How's that? This fucking guy. Holy shit.
I'm losing it. I'm losing it.
I don't know, you can hardly hold it up, John. I've seen this man pick up a motorcycle on his own and move it, so I know this is fake.
Okay.
All right. So, thanks, dude.
Yeah, no problem.
All right, hopefully we'll see you at Mid-Ohio, man. Come down. You
Ken to 10th, I'll probably be there.
okay? Yeah, I will not be with Summit. That is my not working for Summit weekend. I am on my own, so I'll definitely look for you guys.
Yeah.
Trapezoid. So the different style headlight.
Oh, right. It's not square. It's not round.
Not square. It's not round. It's kind of trapezoid. Headlights.
Important. Take it easy, man.
Oh, wow.
So, John, what do you think might have happened with this bike?
Well, the previous owner said that he bought it off of the technical school up in Cleveland. So if that's OTC, that would actually be the technical school that Johnny Chrome worked at. And funny enough, when we had mentioned getting this bike, he's like, yeah, we had like 20 or 30 of those bikes at the technical school. So we potentially have one of the bikes that kids took apart and put back together 100 times.
Which
that would explain why it only has 52 miles on it.
So I'm sure every single bolt has been torqued and spec'd properly.
Well, when I look at it, I don't see any evidence that it's been taken apart, but I don't know. So I tried to call Johnny Chrome, but he didn't answer. We're going to see maybe what he thinks about this.
So we got to get some information, but it looked all right. We'll see. And it turned over. It didn't make any weird noises, right? Like it didn't hear any scratching.
The kid said he put 42 miles on it. Okay.
Yeah.
But then it was leaking gas because it had holes in the gas tank.
Right. So he's got some work to do, but for $900, all right, I think. We'll find out shortly. Maybe.
Either that or I got lots of parts.
Yeah. Yeah, sure. All right, so the bike's not perfect, but for $900 with a title with 52 miles on it, I'll deal with some of the stuff we have to do. And knowing me, I'll probably get some new parts here and there, whatever. But it's gonna be my wife's first like real bike, and I know she's gonna be pretty excited, so I wanna make sure I do this right for her. So I'm gonna have to pressure wash her, one, because I'll make it look nice for the wife. Two, I always like to do this with bikes and projects I get when something like this, it's a little dirty or whatever. That way I spray it down, get it cleaned up, because then as I disassemble it and everything, you're kind of seeing what's in there without all the dirt and crap on it. It makes it nice to disassemble and see everything. So, all right, gonna pressure wash it. I don't know if spot-free rinse does anything or not, but I tried it. All right, well, it's gonna be prettied up for the wife. I'm kind of excited. She knows me. She knows I'm not bringing home a perfect bike, so she's not expecting a showroom bike or anything like that. So this will be cool to see what she thinks about it. I'm gonna put it in the garage when we get back, and then I'll go get her, and I'm gonna leave the camera rolling, and we'll see her genuine reaction. I'm excited to see this, because she used to ride quite a bit with me back in the day with scooters and things, so I'm kind of stoked. And it's kind of cute. It's blue, and it's kind of neat looking, so we'll see. Wish me luck. Made it home. And I was talking weird at the car wash because there was some dude washing this car next to me, and I felt weird yarboling into a camera. But anyways, bike's home, wife's on her way home. So, all right, I got some work to do over the next little while, but check it out. Huh? It's not perfect. I have to do work.
I like not perfect about it. It has 1-2 wheels, 1 seat, handlebars.
What do you think,
Got
though?
everything.
It's not bad, right?
That's really nice.
I want to see if you can sit on it, though.
I love the color.
Here, what?
Is it already
Here,
low?
I can hold her.
What?
Is it low?
Well, that's what I want to see if you can touch your feet. But I mean, this is a pretty beginner, but like this is, I don't know how many, I mean, I think they can get lowering links, so it's not the end of the world.
They had some at Toys R Us that,
Oh, you can flat foot, right? Like get it off the stand, like pick it up. Oh yeah, you're good.
yeah, I think this could work.
Yeah, you got a little work to do on it, but it'll be good.
The leg.
And then you were going to take the motorcycle safety course, right?
Yes,
So then you're going to be professional.
and legal.
Yep. You going to join me on track days?
Yeah.
It's pretty.
Pete, what do you think of your mom's bike?
It's pretty. I like it. It's blue.
Do you approve? All right.
Blue.
All right. So this should be pretty cool.
Yeah.
So all my projects got bumped because I'm going to do this one first so that you can ride with us. Cool. All right. Well, there you go. Success. I think the ladies dug it. So that makes me excited. And I'm excited that my wife's going to take this a little more seriously and we get maybe spend some time on the weekends together. We used to do it with the scooter a lot. And then when we moved out here to the country, everybody drives faster. The big trucks go faster and stuff. And even though the Buddy 125 can do 70 miles an hour, you still don't have enough to really feel safe. Plus it's tiny and I don't know. This at least, it's a full-size motorcycle. It can go 100 miles an hour. If she gets in trouble or anything, she can get out of it. And she's gonna take the safety course, so I think that makes me feel really good about this whole thing. So, it's a great time to buy used bikes. Paid $900 for a titled bike that's in really not terrible shape. It's not a rusted turd like I'm used to getting, so this will be kind of fun. Harleys are cheap, everything. So it's a great time for used bikes, great time for new bikes. I think it's just a great time for motorcycles, and especially because here in Ohio, it's kind of, the weather's turning. There's guys out riding today and it's rained enough that the salt's gone. So I don't know, maybe I'm just pumped up because the season's starting. So, but we got all kinds of projects. I'm gonna update you guys on all that coming up as well. So, all right, this worked. Huge thank you to Johnny Mac for making me hip to this fucking deal. Thanks to the guy that sold it. He was a solid dude, no problems there. And got the title, we checked the VIN, everything's cool. I'm pumped. All right, this worked, nothing's dumb. See you on the next one.